It was Monday morning. I'd just gone back home and I decided I was going to read like I do every morning for an hour. And I was about to pick up my book on social skills, but then it almost crawled to me. Deep Work. I picked that one up instead. I sat next to the window in my lounge and I read and I read and I read. And I've been reading that book every day since. I first bought it last year. When I first read it, it was a bit weird. It was my first book that I'd properly read, which meant my attention was all over the place. I never really processed the book. I think this might be one of the best books I've ever read. It's insane. It's so high quality. Deep work is the idea of focused success on a cognitively demanding task. So it's hard to put it into practice, but it's basically any form of knowledge work, which is any form of work where you're using your brain. No, not when you're using, but any form of work when you're displaying knowledge. So, for example, like journalism, I don't know, like let's try and think of some examples, like YouTubing. This is knowledge work. Any form of work where you're like sort of displaying knowledge, you can use deep work to like 10 times the amount of like value. I've gone so many months seriously underestimating this. Yesterday, I used deep work in my journal, right? So I've got a journal. I've been using it for a while, but I decided to try like journaling deeply, like deep work, like cognitively focusing on it, and I created probably one of the best scripts I've ever seen. It's so good. I'm not even gonna say it here because it's worth its own video. And today I literally just came up with a plan for how we're going to take over the world. I can't even imagine what I'm going to be coming up with tonight and tomorrow and every single day for the rest of my life. Like, it's just... No, but seriously, I literally started by imagining the effect that it could have if I was deep working every day. If that value was adding up, the amount of power in that it blows my mind. While I'm recording these videos, right, like I'm not distracted, right? Like it's you, it's me, it's the camera, we're talking about some stuff. I'm not like, oh, I might get some food later and focus, right? This is most of YouTube just focusing on the camera, focusing on your experience, not like, oh, what am I having for tea tonight, or like, what's for lunch? Like, focus, bro. Now, these are some incredible things I've been journaling these last couple of days, and I thought I just make a video about deep work because I've just finished the first section of the book, so I've already finished half of it, and it's only been like 5 days. I literally read like 20 pages a day, something ridiculous. That takes me literally an hour. So I haven't even finished the week yet. I started it earlier this week, and I'm already halfway through the book. So by end of next week, it's just going to be finished. I'm going to be on to the next one, right? It's pretty sick. But yeah, bro. So there's 3 sections in understanding deep work. Deep work is... Oh, but I know the last 2, but what's the first one? Deep work is... Easy? No. No, that's not right. Useful? No. What's the word? Hold up, bro. I'm sorry, mate. Like, mind going like. Got the book, bro. It's pretty cool. I'm not. I wasn't lying about reading this book, right? Like you can see, like I've got like the thingy halfway through the book. Let's see what we got here. Deep work is valuable. Yeah. I was gonna say like useful, like valuable. So, chapter 1, deep work is valuable. Chapter 2, deep work is rare. Chapter 3, deep work is meaningful. So I've read all that now. So it's valuable, rare, and meaningful, right? So it's valuable because it's the most valuable. It's one of the most valuable skills in this economy, right? Like, knowledge work is where the money is, bro. Like you're not gonna be paid a lot by like flipping like moving wood around, right? Like you might be paid like a fair bit compared to average, but you don't expect to become a millionaire off like moving wood or like fishing or like unless you're buying a fleet of boats maybe, and unless you're buying like a lumberjack, like. But basically, whenever you have a task, you need to go into business, and in order to understand business, you need to become a knowledge worker. So, and in order to be a good knowledge worker, it's one of the best skills to develop to start deep working. So yeah, if you're interested in money, bro, like you've got to start deep working. It's I remember the first time, like everybody who hears me talk about this literally just says, "What is deep work? Like what's that? What's that?" Okay, imagine you're working. Are you focused or distracted? Like, are you actually on the task, or are you like, "What about this? What about this? Oh, someone just messaged me." Right? 99% of people live their lives like, "Oh, someone just messaged. Oh, I better reply to the emails." And then there's the difference between deep tasks and shallow tasks. So a deep task is like recording a video. A shallow task is like making a lovely banner for the YouTube channel, right? Shallow tasks are not completely useless, but it's not priority. You get what I mean? It's not priority, right? The most important thing I do is sit down, record video. The most useless thing I do is make banner, but banner is useful and might attract people to the subscribe button. Like, now it's completely useless. You got to stop thinking about these things like banners and I don't know, logos. Like, I don't know. I feel like every small channel has a good logo, and every big channel has a bad one. Like, is that just me? And then every huge channel has a good logo, banner, and videos. I think this is what cuts people out. They see the huge people, right? The huge people. Oh, they got a nice banner. Oh, they got a good logo. Oh, they make thumbnails and they're pretty cool. Oh, and they've got edited videos. I better do all that. Yay! But you gotta understand, bro. They had years. That YouTube had months or even years to develop their skills in becoming a great YouTuber before they started editing, or before they had enough money to pay editors and to make great thumbnails and to have a good banner and to pay a artist to do a logo. Like, you don't it's not our job to copy the big guys, right? The big guys, right? It's our job to be good YouTubers. And a good YouTuber sits down and records a video. That's just what you've got to understand, bro. Like, I could have spent 10 minutes today, like, I don't know, like putting my banner through Photoshop or something ridiculous like that. But instead, I decided to sit down and record a video, and I'm happy I did, bro. This video might get one view, but it doesn't matter because I'm mastering the skill of recording a video, right? Like, that's what's so important. The mastery of the skill. Like, if I ever get successful, bro, please, like, keep in mind, it's not because I had a good video. It's because I mastered the skills in all the trash videos, like this one. And that's what it's important. But anyway, we're hitting the 10-minute mark, and I can only record a 10-minute video every day. I've got like a condition and stuff. it stops me from doing what I love. um, yeah, bro. My name is Sam. Also, this is a second channel video, right? So should I say our name is 7 at the end? I don't think it makes sense. Or I'll just say my name is Sam. Believe in yourself. Should I just say that instead? I think it works. Our name. No, sorry. Our name. No. My name is Sam. Believe in yourself, bro.